Hi, this is Zach Mir from Zach's Traders Cafe. We're looking at some single stocks on Thursday, the 6th of October. Starting off with BP, and here we can see that we've got a rising trend channel in place since as long ago as June. Obviously, this company helped by its dollar earning credentials and the recent firmness in crude oil as well. Rising trend channel heading towards the 520 level, that target valid while there's no breakback below the 10-day moving average at £4.50. That's the green line there. Next up, we've got a stock which has been a perennial speculative feature amongst the small caps, Central Randgold. Unfortunately, in the recent past, mostly the downside, but we do have a bear trap gap reversal here with a higher support now above the 1 pence level for October and breaking through the 50-day moving average at 1.3 pence. The view here is that we could hit the top of a rising trend channel towards 2 pence, which you can draw from the end of June, beginning of July, and that is valid while there's no breakback below the 50-day moving average at 1.31 pence. EasyJet is next, a company which was moaning about the prospect of a Brexit and seems to have suffered more than most. We've got a gap to the downside here, continuing the gap to the downside seen in June. The view here is that this may not be the end of the woes here as far as the share price is concerned. Falling trend channel from May, and really that's pointing towards a target which could be as low as £7 over the next 1 to 2 months, especially while there's no break back above recent support towards the £9.90 to £10 area. RSI is over sold at 27, but that might just offer us strength to sell into over the next few sessions. On to iGas, which is bounced quite sharply today. Higher support here above 10 pence and looking towards a top of range target as high as 23 pence over the next couple of months. Decent end of day close above the 200-day moving average of 15.34 would provide backing and let's say confidence that the shares could hit their technical target, only back below 10 pence, really delaying the upside argument at the moment. On to Prudential, and here we've got interesting price action with multiple bounces off the 200-day moving average, falling at 13.32. Tends to be a situation that stock or market is actually stronger when it's bouncing off the top of a falling 200-day line. So we hope that's the case for Prudential at the moment. Rising trend channel that can be drawn with its floor level with the 50-day moving average at 13.81, and while we're above that, the target here is high as £16 over the next 1 to 2 months. On to RBS, which seems to be on the acquisition trail, at least for next year. A bit of a bounce here after the gap through the 50-day moving average, so looks as though we could have at least an intermediate move to the upside while there's no end of day close back below the 10-day moving average at 180. That would give us a target towards 210 or even 220, which is the area of the 200-day moving average. Be cautious on the shares, wait for an end of day close above the 50-day moving average at 190. Finishing off with Sky, which has a decent run recently. Here we've got initial failure at the 200-day moving average or below the 200-day moving average at 950. There is a line of resistance from as long ago as May, which you can draw towards the 940 level. But at least here the view is that while there's no end of day close back below the 10-day moving average at 987, we could at least retest that resistance line and the resistance towards the 950 area over the next couple of weeks. That's it from me. More updates at the same time tomorrow.